Big number 1 Clay Thompson. He's coming back soon. Vlog discussion 11. Let's go. So I what the main message I got from this week's readings is the impact of tech on our lives. And obviously we live in a very technologically advanced society, 21st century. We're in the year 2021. It only gets more technological every day, and now robots every day are coming for our jobs, and it's not really right. And especially with the pandemic, our lives have been even more influenced by technology. Like video games, we're on our computers more often. Like teachers don't even give out paper anymore, it's all on the computer. And as a result, like a lot of our information that is on our computer, like our addresses, names, phone numbers, like our facial structure, our families, and yeah, and and it kind of relates to what David Auerbach was saying in "You Are What You Click," because everything that you put into your computer, your phone, your TV, you think that's like personal. That's only like you and the server, right? But you're dead wrong, because he explains how they're actually using your data for their benefit instead of keeping it confidential. So they these big companies use your data and they sell it. They basically sell your data to other companies so they could advertise certain things to you. And as a result, like it people have been caught doing this, more especially like big companies have been caught selling their data to advertisers, and it's just been a whole like snowstorm from there. Basically, big corporations such as like Google, and more specifically, this is a very controversial one. Facebook has been accused of using user data for the benefit of their companies. And going into Facebook, I'm actually in another class right now. It's talking about like the whole Facebook scandal, and I remember them saying like, or I remember reading a book saying like Facebook doesn't care about you. It just wants your data so they could sell it. It just wants your data so they could like promote like their platform so they could earn money, sell your data to advertisers, and then those advertisers, depending on what you like, and they know what you like based on the posts that you like, as well as like your age bracket and all the data that they get from you, you get certain things posted onto your homepage. So which is why like even though like your parents and your sister, you guys are all different people, but you guys all living under the same household. No two people will have the same exact page, and that's because of the data that they have, which is kind of creepy to think about. And going from the technological, like more like technical side of how technology impacts our lives to the real life impact, like everyday impact of technology. Nathan Jurgensen actually explains this pretty well. So he says how like people are living through their lives through screens instead of their own set of eyes, admiring what's around us. So I mean, I see this all the time, and I've fallen victim to this when I first got social media. But as soon as I, the more I had social media, the more I was like, man, why am I doing this? So obviously, when you go to like a big event, let's say concert, sporting event, you will see people like on their phones, like, come on, guys, let's go, let's record the show so I can watch it later. But are you really gonna watch it later, or do you just want to show off to people? Let's be real with ourselves here. And I've asked that question a lot, so which is why I've come to the compromise of taking a picture before the event and enjoying the actual event while people are like, "Oh my goodness, you're here! That's so cool." So it's kind of the best of both worlds. But uh, the more I have, like, the more I've aged, I guess, the more I've had like time to, I've realized the importance of living in the moment instead of through your phone, because these moments you never know when you're gonna have them again. You never know when the next time is you're gonna be here. Honestly, I find myself recalling the moments that I didn't record like more vividly than the ones I did record, because I actually was focused on the event, not, I wasn't on my phone. I wasn't focused on what other people would say that I was at the event. I was there. And when I went to the Warriors home opener, I only took one picture. I let I did what I said I did earlier. I took a picture, let people know I'm there, and then put the phone down and watch Steph Curry play. And like that is, I want to say, the best basketball game I've been to playoff games. That's the best basketball game I've been to. And I'm so glad I didn't pull out my phone there, because I think if I pulled out my phone, I wouldn't have remembered like the vivid scenes. Like I wouldn't have seen Steph Curry go crazy, like his celebration. I wouldn't have seen all the people around me yelling defense. I wouldn't have seen all the limbs in the air. So what I'm trying to say here is like, use your eyes to enjoy the moment. Don't use your phone, because you're when you use your phone, yeah, you'll get cool pictures, but who are you really doing it for? You're doing it for your followers. But when you use your eyes, you're doing it for yourself, and that's the only person you should be doing it for. So that's all I gotta say. Let's keep going. Let's go. Go Warriors.